Heavenly Father, I come before you with a heart burdened by the weight of injustice, my spirit yearning for your righteous intervention. In a world where truth seems distorted and integrity feels rare, I seek your divine protection and ultimate justice. My cry rises from a place of deep moral anguish, a desperate longing for your perfect understanding. Lord, I acknowledge the complex landscape of human suffering. The challenges I face are not merely personal struggles, but reflections of a broader spiritual battle, where darkness seems to challenge every principle of righteousness, where the vulnerable are crushed beneath the weight of systemic oppression. In this moment, I need your discerning presence more than ever. I recognize that true justice is not about revenge, but about restoration. These moments of apparent injustice are not indicators of your absence, but opportunities for profound spiritual transformation. Help me to see beyond the immediate circumstances, to understand that your righteousness operates on a plane far more complex than human comprehension. Reveal to me the deeper dimensions of your protective love. When I feel most exposed, most vulnerable to the schemes of those who would distort truth, you are working in ways that transcend my limited perspective. Your justice is not a distant concept, but a living, breathing reality that meets me exactly where I am, in my most vulnerable, most challenged moments. Lord, I feel the tension between human weakness and divine power. The battles I face, both external and internal, seem to challenge every foundation of moral integrity. My enemies are not just those who oppose me visibly, but the spiritual forces that seek to undermine righteousness itself. Break down the walls of my spiritual resignation. I have tried to navigate these challenges through my own understanding, my own strength, but I now recognize the futility of that approach. Your protection becomes most powerful when I surrender my illusion of control, when I admit my complete dependence on your divine justice. Help me to understand that protection is not about eliminating all opposition, but about providing supernatural strength to stand firm in righteousness. You do not always remove the conflict, but you promise to be my unwavering foundation. Your presence becomes my shield, your justice my ultimate vindication. In my moments of deepest vulnerability, remind me that you are not distant or indifferent. You are an intimate Father who feels my struggle, who understands the depth of systemic and personal injustice. Your protection is not a theoretical concept, but a tangible, transformative experience. Lord, I surrender the weight of injustice to you. These struggles that seem insurmountable, the moral challenges, the spiritual battles, the circumstances that have left me feeling powerless, I place them at your feet. I trust that your justice is bigger than my limitations, more powerful than human schemes. I want to experience your righteous intervention, not as a quick fix, but as a profound spiritual transformation. Help me to see this season of challenge not as a punishment, but as an invitation to deeper integrity, to a more profound understanding of your incredible capacity to restore and protect. Lord, as I continue to seek your justice, I recognize that the path to righteousness is often fraught with challenges. Each moment of struggle becomes an opportunity for deeper spiritual understanding, for experiencing the intricate ways you uphold truth and protect the vulnerable. Help me to remain steadfast in my commitment to righteousness, even when the world around me seems to celebrate injustice. Teach me the spiritual discipline of patience in the face of adversity. Help me to develop a heart that trusts in your timing, that believes in your ultimate plan for justice. Guide me to create sacred spaces of reflection where I can seek your wisdom and discernment, allowing your truth to illuminate my path. I want to comprehend the multi-dimensional nature of your divine justice. Your righteousness is not a simple equation, but a comprehensive restoration that touches every aspect of my life: emotional, spiritual, and relational. Each layer of your justice reveals another depth of your incredible love and commitment to truth. Lord, reveal the transformative power of true spiritual integrity. When I align myself with your righteous ways, my struggles become more than personal battles. They become powerful testimonies of your intervention, demonstrations of how your justice can prevail, even in the darkest circumstances. Break down my limited understanding of justice. I often see righteousness as a distant ideal, but you show me it is a living, breathing reality that requires active participation. Each moment of standing firm in truth becomes an intimate dialogue, a continuous conversation where you reshape my perspective and strengthen my resolve. Help me to cultivate a posture of spiritual vigilance. Teach me to recognize the subtle ways you bring justice through acts of kindness, through the courage of those who stand for truth, through the quiet movements of your spirit. Help me to develop spiritual eyes that can see hope emerging from the most challenging situations. I want to understand protection as a dynamic spiritual process. Your justice is not about creating a perfect, conflict-free existence, but about empowering me to find strength in the face of opposition, to discover hope in the midst of trials. You protect by walking with me, not by removing all difficulties. Lord, expand my perspective on divine justice. The world sees injustice as a defeat, but you offer a different paradigm, a journey of transformation, of radical faith, of understanding that true justice comes from intimate connection with your righteous presence. Reveal to me the prophetic potential of experiencing your justice. My moments of struggle are not just about personal pain, but about participating in a larger divine narrative. As I trust and stand firm, I become a living demonstration of your transformative power. Help me to see justice as a continuous process of spiritual formation. When I am most challenged, most vulnerable, most desperate for protection, these are the moments where your justice becomes most profound, most transformative. In my deepest need, your righteous love becomes most evident. Lord, as I conclude this prayer, I recommit myself to understanding your justice not as a distant promise, but as a profound, transformative experience that reshapes my entire being. You are not just a distant arbiter of right and wrong. You are the intimate protector of my soul, the righteous judge who sees every injustice and hears every cry for help. I declare that my life is not defined by the injustices I face, but by the incredible power of your divine protection. When the weight of oppression threatens to overwhelm me, when the forces of darkness seem to conspire against truth, I choose to stand firm in the knowledge that your justice is greater than any human scheme. Your righteousness is my refuge, my strength, my ultimate hope. Teach me to be a living testimony of your transformative justice. Help me to move beyond mere survival to profound spiritual victory, where every moment of standing for truth becomes a story of your faithfulness, where every challenge transforms into a platform for demonstrating your incredible power to protect and restore. Lord, help me to understand that seeking justice is a continuous journey of faith and action. Each moment of standing firm in righteousness becomes an act of spiritual declaration, a powerful statement that your love transcends my circumstances, that your protection is infinitely more profound than any threat I may face. I commit to being a carrier of hope in a world filled with injustice. When others encounter my life, may they see a demonstration of divine justice, not through the absence of conflict, but through the profound peace and strength that emerges from complete trust in you. Break down the spiritual barriers that limit my understanding of justice. Remove the layers of fear, doubt, and despair that prevent me from fully embracing the complete protection you offer. Help me to develop a radical faith that sees beyond current circumstances, trusting in your transformative power. Reveal the prophetic potential of my journey through injustice. My life is not meant to be a story of constant struggle, but a powerful demonstration of divine righteousness. Each moment of standing for truth becomes an opportunity to showcase the transformative power of your unwavering love. Lord, cultivate in me a heart that finds peace in your presence, regardless of external challenges. Teach me to develop an internal sanctuary of hope, a spiritual resilience that emerges from continuous, intimate connection with you, transcending any moment of doubt or fear. I want my journey of seeking justice to become a beacon of hope for others. When people encounter my life, may they see not just someone who endures, but someone who thrives, someone who has discovered the profound power of your divine protection and justice. As I continue this journey of faith, I declare my trust in your perfect justice. My life is not defined by the injustices I face, but by the incredible love that surrounds me, the divine protection that sustains me, and the spiritual transformation that continuously reshapes me.